Steve the Dean Williams, and I want to welcome you to Sex Tips TV. I'm kind of excited about this because I've always wanted to be able to separate the school of dating from sex because, like I've always told you, you need four things: knowledge of self, knowledge of women, knowledge of dating, and knowledge of sex. But the thing about sex that I have never really talked to you about is that it is another way to get confidence. Everybody thinks that you need to build your self-esteem up. Yes, which is true if you want to go in one route of confidence. But here I'm going to show you that there is a different route to take to get another type of confidence. And that is sexual confidence, social sex, so to speak, what I define it as. And basically, social sex is basically somebody who can conversate to a woman in a way that automatically shows her what your intentions are. Not to sit there and be a friend or not to be in the groupie zone or anything like that. It is something that all men have, but it takes a little bit to waken up that beast. To give you an idea of what I mean by a woman viewing you as a sex object or a piece of ass, so to speak, a woman viewing you as that, is basically, guys, when you see, for instance, when you see someone like Angelina Jolie, when you see somebody like that, you automatically look at, just looking at by the way she carries herself and how she looks, she has that kind of look like, you know what, if I had the opportunity to be with Angelina Jolie, she would do some dirty, nasty, freaky things to me. And that is the same way women see men that have that, so to speak, that sexual aura about them. Not energy, or I'm not about no aura and all that other shit, but I'm just saying there's something about a man who knows what he's doing in bed, so to speak. Like if you look at James Bond, I know he's a fictional character, but if you look at his character, you can tell, as a woman, you can tell that, you know what, he knows what he's doing in bed, that he can take you to worlds and places few have ever seen. And that's the thing I want you guys to establish. Because it's one thing getting a woman and picking her up and, you know, giving her your phone number and having her call you and do all the courting stuff. But what happens when you get her in the bedroom? Everything falls apart if you don't know what you're doing in the bed. So what I want to do on this site is teach you not only how to have sex with a woman, but also give you tips. Because a lot of you guys don't realize that, you know what, there is an art to talking dirty, and there's an art, sex and talking dirty kind of falls in art. And in order to do that, it's going to take practice, and it's a skill that you have to learn, because sometimes you have to turn it up to 100 notches when you have hardcore sex, and sometimes you have to slow it down when you have to say things to her to turn her on. And the one thing I want to show you also is mental sex. What we're going to have here is a lot of my erotic poetry that you can take and use for yourself if you want to. But basically, it's how I can talk to women any kind of setting. If it's a sexual situation, I'm able to talk to her in any kind of way, not only sexual, but to have fun. And I'm going to show you that also. But for you guys out there, the main purpose and goal of this is to be able to teach you to have sexual confidence. Confidence enough that one day that you will go up on the stage in front of a crowd of strangers and be able to read erotic, dirty poetry without feeling nervous. And once you can get to that step, then you have succeeded at one level of being able to get the social sex, being able to talk to her in a way that can turn her on. Now, again, on the school of dating side, there are certain routes that you have to take. This is going to be a straight pathway to learning how to get that pussy, learning how to beat it up. And like I say, it's not the birds and bees, it's the vultures and hornets. It's the next level. And I want to let you guys know, it doesn't matter if you're new, but you have to be 18 years or older. But I want you to know, if you're in a relationship, if you're not in a relationship, or you're married right now and your relationship is kind of going downhill, or your woman has control of you, I'm going to show you how to pick up your life and start all over again. And not only to blow her back out in the bedroom, but also domesticate her to a way where she is going to be addicted to your dick. We always talk about the unicorn, and we always talk about the drug of the unicorn. Well, on this site right here, we're going to show you exactly what we're talking about and why is it important that you beat the pussy up, why it's important that you become that man in the bedroom. It's one thing to do it outside and date and court, and that's great, but you have to come 100% in the bedroom. And we're going to show you that. Like I say, we're going to do it through live shows where you'll be able to call in. You'll also be able to do it through the poetry. That's something that's very important. I know for a lot of you guys, you're probably saying, oh, shit. Man, this kooky, boring shit. But I tell you what, when you are able to talk to a woman and have her come by just your mere words, having sex, that's just cherry on top of it. So what I want you guys to do, I want you to be a jack of all trades, so to speak. I want to make sure that not only are you good in bed, but you also have sexual confidence and you know how to turn it on and turn it off, where you can talk to a woman anytime, any place, anywhere, saying nasty, dirty things that you would never think that she would like. Because one of the things that you guys have forgotten or might not even know this, but women love sex. They love sex just as much as we men do. And that's why it's important that I show you the tips that you need to get to make you into that man. Now, again, this is just another route of confidence. And I can't wait to even discuss that, because you have no idea the other side of confidence when it comes to sexual confidence. Because sexual confidence is saying, my God, I'm the opportunity. You know what? I'm the fucking man. And if you are lucky enough to get in my bed, I'm going to blow your back out. Not only blow her back out, but she's going to sell you to her friends. She's going to be caught up in the dick, because women don't get good sex. And that's what this site is about, making sure that you beat up the pussy in the bedroom, that outside the bedroom you are just reeking of sexual, and I hate to use the word energy, but just glowing of sex. When a woman sees you, she's going to see by your actions, because what a lot of you guys don't realize, your actions really dictate everything that goes on around you. So if you're a guy who acts like you've been there before, and you know that if I get that ass in the bed, it's game over. And the reason I have this blueprint is because this is going to be your playground. Your house or your apartment is your sexual playground. That's why I put this blueprint on here, is to show you that, you know what, having sex in the bedroom is boring. No more sex in the bedroom. You're going to have sex in weird and odd places, because I want you to be that guy. And the only way you can be that guy is go ahead and take your time. If you look below us down there, you will see that you can sign up to our newsletter, and you'll be able to get this through iTunes. So just make sure, guys, that you go ahead and sign up and everything. I want to make sure that you become that sexual beast that you were born to be. And the best thing about it is, not everybody wants to do that. It's only like 10% of us guys out there who really know the ins and outs of sex. That's why I want some of you guys who really want it. If it's, like I say, if it's 100 on your list, I'm going to show you what you need to go and what you need to do to be that guy. Like I say, you got to be able to turn it on and turn it off. You got to be understand to know what women like. And through this site, we're going to go over arguments, situations. I'm going to read emails. I'm going to do the whole nine. But everything that is problems in relationships are based on bad fucking. You are not putting it right. If your woman is cheating on you, you're not fucking her correctly. If she has male friends, you're not fucking her correctly. If she's always on MySpace and Facebook, you're not fucking her correctly. If she's always arguing, bitching, moaning, or complaining, you're not fucking her correctly. I'm telling you right now, guys. If she cancels a date with you, you're not fucking her correctly. If she doesn't go out of her way to come see you, you are not fucking her correctly. There are 1,000,001 things, guys, and I want to show you that a man that fucks is a man that just rules the goddamn world. And I'm also going to show you that, you know what, the woman that you're with right now, if she is giving you any type of attitude, there are millions of women out there that really want your dick. And if you really want that porn sex that you see on TV, then guess what? This is the place to go, because I'm going to show you how to unlock Pandora's box. Welcome to sextips.com, guys.